Yeah, waiting to end. Ooh!
Oh. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Shy, and that's Theta, and we are here to watch Tomodachi Game, where last time it seemed as if something was suddenly coming together, but they refused to tell us what it was until this episode. They cliffhangered us.
Last episode I
Whoa.
really shook it up. Forgot to feed it. Didn't clean out its poop and then he died. We're playing Tomodachi Game, right?
Oh, no, that's Tamagotchi Game. That's a different series, and it just never ends.
Oh, okay.
Until the battery runs out.
Last episode, I put a lot of quarters in the machine. I opened all the balls up, but none of the balls had the collectibles that I want. That's the right one, right?
No, that's,
Oh, it's
actually,
gotcha.
I don't know what that one
game.
is.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, now that we clearly know which game we're playing and definitely know all the rules.
This is Takoyaki Game, right?
No, that'd be far tastier. But
It would.
so they've definitely been building up that this is the moment. This is the point where everything turns and we see like how clever and cool our main protagonist is and what plan they've been doing in the background the whole time. That totally hasn't just been made up by the writer suddenly.
No, it actually hasn't, because they definitely let us know like several episodes ago that the main boy knows what he's doing. They just refuse to have him do anything with it until just now.
Right, there's been like 4 episodes of setup
They've been doing
to get to
mad
this
setup
point for just this one game, and we're about to see the payoff, and that payoff has got to be good.
That payoff has to pay off. It really
We're
has
about to see either immense joy or immense dissatisfaction. There is no middle ground on this, I think. There is no, oh yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense.
I mean, there is middle ground, because that can entirely happen. We can still understand what's happening without being...
Yeah, the show's been pretty meh so far. Not even hard to follow, just meh.
I find it's probable that we will understand what's happening but neither be enthusiastic or pleased with the results.
Right?
Well, either way, that's what you're here for a reaction, and we definitely probably have it maybe. So let's watch the video.
Yeah, it's not called stone-faced reactions because we're emotive.
1 second. Nothing. I'll just do this the rest of the episode.
You probably will. It's not a joke.
Probably will. It's not a joke. We're serious this time. Alright. Let's watch.
見てなさい。種明かしを始めるみたいよ。
ユイチ、お前は一体何をしたんだ?
7-2 pair.
まず前提として、
Wait, wrong cards.
俺はこの第2ゲームがスタートする前から、
No, it's just called a two pair.
仕掛けようと決めていた。そして第3ピリオドのあの陰口。
そんな沢良志保は昔三笠天智と付き合っていた。
あれが出た時点で俺は沢良と一緒に他のメンバーにバレないよう行動を開始した。
バレないようにだと。そんな2人だけで悠長に話す隙なんてなかっただろ。
そうだな。だから俺たちはほとんど言葉を交わさずに作戦を進めた。
They're psychic.
俺はこの陰口ペーパーで沢良に指示を伝えていたんだ。
そう、これが彼がやった一つ目の仕掛けよ。第4ピリオドのこの映像をよーく見て。
あ、2枚撮ってる。
その通り。そしてその後は？
ペン持ってますね。それが？
He's told
よく思い出しなさい。
We're gonna get into some intense writing here.
何と言ったか。
よし、俺は白紙で入れたぞ。
そう、白紙で入れたと言ったのに、彼はペンを握った。
確かに矛盾してますね。
この映像から
You can hold a pen without writing
通常
anything.
とは違う用途に使用していたことは分かる。
Technically true, but
He's holding a pen. He 100% wrote something.
そしてボックスの中で志保ちゃんはそれを読んだ。だが、よくそこまで志保ちゃんを信用できたな。彼女が裏切り者の可能性だってあったはずだ。
もちろんすぐ信じたわけじゃないさ。 テストはさせてもらった。
テスト？
俺が陰口ペーパーに書いた最初の指示は、昔話した俺とお前二人だけの秘密の話をこのピリオドで陰口として出せた。
あんたの秘密を一つ教えなさい。他の3人は知らない秘密よ。
それは以前
an ordinary school conversation.
教えた秘密。
Told in flashback. The only method of conversation in the show.
二人だけの秘密。
You know what the show is? It's that Bill and Ted movie scene where, well, we're just gonna go back in time and do this. Without any of the enjoyment.
次に俺は心木が裏切り者かどうかを確かめることに。
The next game is a time travel game.
Yo, why doesn't this guy just go on to become Sherlock Holmes? Like, what the fuck?
I also want to retract my previous statement that I was going to be paying attention for the first 2 minutes. Because this explanation of what the fuck is going on is boring as hell. You know the whole show don't tell mantra of storytelling? Show's got it backwards.
You might be very, very right about that.
We got 10 seconds of show. We're on 4 minutes now of tell.
Though, to be fair, this is the big reveal where that's generally acceptable.
No, I understand it, but the big reveal? The moment of buy-in? I will admit, I've been looking at y'all reacting. I haven't read a word. I have no idea what's going on.
隙はあっただろ ?3 分間だけ。
まさか。あの時に。
これが2つ目の仕掛けよ。
The slap was a
このゲー
pass
ム
off.
誰がどの順番でボックスに入っても意味はないはずなのに。
よし、俺は白紙で入れたぞ。次は頼んだ。
彼はさりげな
I
く。
just feel like we betrayed you. Boom. It's over. Let's move on to the next thing.
何度も。
You want to know what happens though, where you try to do that trick where you try to pass off a message to someone who doesn't know they're about to receive something? You do the hand on their shoulder thing, you move your hand off, and then it falls down and go, oh, what? And it completely
スペシャル
fails.
チャンスだよ。この友達ゲームに誰かが申し込んだという秘密を運営に握られてる以上、裏切り者はリスクが高すぎて名乗り出られないはずだからな。結果、残ったのはお前だ。天智。
じゃあ、志保ちゃんと心木さんの喧嘩も全部芝居だったのか。
まあちょっとマジになってたかもだけど。私もごめん。
だったらあの攻略法はい
いか、次の回からトップの人間以外は全員自分自身の陰口を入れるんだ。
あれも何かの計算だったのか。
ああ、あの攻略法に穴があるなんて最初から分かってたよ。あの時俺は言っただろ。
Do you think the show is intellectual?
あれで最終確認をしたんだ。
It's trying to be Death Note.
I don't know, I could follow Death Note pretty easily.
Death Note was just people trying to out big brain each other, and that's kind of what this is.
Death Note definitely went with the train of doing the absolutely outlandish and improbable. Like, I'm betting everything that these set of events will happen and in the riskiest maneuver. And the fun
honestly,
was
the thing
revealing
about
that the
Death Note-
maneuver was so risky and ridiculous.
The thing about Death Note is you see it all happening in real time too. Like occasionally they'll throw you a flashback exposition, but it's not every 3 seconds. Like literally.
I think also very importantly, they have a very small bit of evidence that you have to keep in mind. There's not a whole lot that they don't tell you.
I'm just thinking, like, this is a show revolving around a game and the psychological things of the people involved. And I'm thinking back to, like, No Game, No Life, where they're, like, playing games, and the rules are being explained, and the people are telling you their reasonings, and it's like, that show's not intellectual, but it's fun, and I understand the game's happening. And like, this show's not fun. Is it trying too hard to be intellectual, or?
これは
I think you pinned it a lot earlier, actually. This show maybe wants to be Sherlock.
Except Sherlock is also fun. There's an element of fun that's missing in this show. Like, there's no... We just went through all that explanation. I have been paying a little bit of attention. There's no aha moment for me, like...
I guess the tone it's definitely going for is more tragic, given the music.
I mean, this plays out like an episode of Detective Conan for me. Except, again, Detective Conan is fun. Like, at the end of the episode, when Conan is breaking down all of the clues and what happened and who did what, there's still an air of fun mystery about it. Like, this is why you did this, and while this was happening, you were doing this. This breakdown is literally the same thing, minus all of the fun.
So, we're gonna watch Detective Conan next? We'll get through all, 900 episodes?
I have literally thought about it. I just think it would be an incredibly difficult edit, because you have to be able to remove stuff from the episode, and you also have to...
keep it understandable.
Yeah, you also have to understand what every clue was, so...
It might be more brain power than I have.
I mean, Detective Conan goes back to my roots of... I grew up on Scooby-Doo, right? Like the old school Scooby-Doo.
Now they're just building him up for no reason. He became a cult leader.
Again, we already know this guy wins. It was in the very first episode's intro. He's wearing a snakeskin suit, and money is raining down around him.
I just like that they compared him to both a pyramid scheme and a cult.
His biggest lie here is that he's not actually a teenager. He's actually a 34-year-old con man.
Isn't a pyramid scheme and a cult just the Illuminati?
Okay, that's a good fun. See, that's information we can't know.
Which part?
That he's the person who steps in between people to stop fights, and he started one.
Well, we actually can know that, and in fact we know that's not true. Because remember, we've seen his own flashbacks, where he's been scheming in the background, staring at people from around corners.
Right, we've been given a different audience perspective than his perspective that he now portrays as the reasoning why he was suspicious.
Well, I find that he's probably just manipulating him now. Like, here's your out. I'm going to explain you as a different... Also remember that these people have to be friends in order to move forwards as a group. It's part of the game. If you don't... It's part of the metagame. If you don't do that, you can't move forwards and win. Which was told to us by the two girls when they were playing the test game. So if they don't have this moment of understanding and coming together, the show would end at 6 episodes instead of 12.
The mascot's trying something else to do.
そうか、なるほどな。シベはバカだった。そんなバカに絶対務まるはずのない裏切り者役を押し付けようとしたわけか。それ怪しいわな。まさかシベにバカに足をすくわれるなんて。
俺なんかすげえバカにされてない？
まあまあ、あんたはいいバカだから。
ねえねえ、青春してるとこ悪いんだ
Break
け
up
ど。
your teenaging. Yeah, no, that's
まだ終わってねえから。裏切り者を見つけたの
Yeah,
はいい
it
けど、
doesn't
この
fucking
ままじ
end.
ゃ
That's
志保様の
why.
一人負けは変わらないよ。いいの？
そっかそっか、まだ仕上げが残ってたな。ちょっといいか？
え何すんの？雄一蹴ったら？
学先生、俺の。
Yo, can we get like anything without it being explained later in a fucking flashback? Like, can we get anything?
この後全部がうまくいく最後の秘策があるんだよな。
You know, it's not Sherlock Holmes, this is the Moriarty show, if it's anything.
片桐雄一、これは学ぶ、その話事実よ。
突然だけどゲーム終了。第2ゲーム影口すごろくは
What?
片桐雄一が一人でゴールしてゲームクリアとします。
ゲーム終了？
what?
Now imagine an anime
雄一君は第7
where the main character knew everything from the start.
それが嘘だったと今自分で証明したんだよ。
雄一のついた嘘。
He told a lot of
これで神
lies.
様からペナルティが下ってしおちゃんの一マス先へ、つまりゴールしたってわけ。
雄一、これのどこが最良の方法なのよ。
いや、これでいいんだ。これがベストの選択なんだ。
お前一人だけゴールって天智はどうするんだよ。こいつは散々俺たちを裏切ったんだぞ。放っとくのかよ。
そうだな。なんで天智があんなことをしたのかは気になるかな。でもまあそれは俺が第3ゲームに行ってる間にみんなで聞いといてくれ。
雄一。
それで天智を許すも許さないも俺抜きで決めてくれればいい。そもそも俺には天智を責める資格なんてないんだし。
どういう意味だよ。
心木、お前がショックを受けてる時俺がなんて言って励ましたか覚えてるか？
うん。だって俺は過去にお前とは比べ物にならないくらい
ひどいことをしたことがあるんだから。
How much could you have possibly done?
ひどいことをした。それをずっとみんなに隠してた。
I mean, you literally could have done anything.
ある意味これは天智がやったことよりずっと最
He
低
would
の
have
裏
had
切
to
り
do
だ
it
と
like in a pre-high school thing. He would have to be a middle schooler and done something terrible.
I've watched movies with the children who kill people, so I mean, I don't know.
Oh, all right. Your boy killed someone. That makes sense.
俺だったんだよ。過去に人を殺したのは。
You know, the only way I would draw me back in if it was the flashback of him sitting in his house with the corpses of his mother and father just laying dead on the ground next to him. Like every day he goes back home and it's just the two bodies, these like... God, I can't remember the name. Norman, Bates Motel. It's Bates Motel at his house.
Tomodachi Hotel.
He puts on his mother's dress and sits in the rocking chair, talking to himself.
後悔するのはどっちだろうな。俺にとって友達はまともに生きるためのストッパーだった。俺はあいつらに自分の本性を見せたくなかったから。だが次のゲームではその
But knowing this show, it's probably something stupid like, oh, I killed my brother in the womb, or some stupid shit.
Oh,
It was
gosh,
his
no.
parents and then some other third person.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get a revelation in the next episode that it's all not true.
あー、怖い怖い。
そんな怖い顔するから。
みんながドン引きしてるじゃないか。
人殺しの雄一くん。
雄一嘘だよね。
だけど運営からペナルティが下ったなら真実ってことだろ。
待って、人殺しはさすがにきっと事故よ。不幸な事故とかで。
事故じゃないよ。
Why do you care?
It's called drama.
That's what this
I mean,
whole...
to be
It's
fair,
teenaging.
I'd be pretty messed up if I learned one of my friends, especially as a teenager, killed 3 people. Like, that's gonna make you feel unsafe forever.
Well, I mean, until you just get away from them.
I have something to confess. I am the murder victim.
You've been murdered?
やめろしべ。人にはそれぞれ事情があって、時には話せないことだってあるんだ。
天智なんだそりゃ、まるで俺にも事情がありましたみたいな言い方だな。
お前みたいに何の不自由もなく生きてきた奴には理解できないだろう。まあそれも父親の悪事のおかげだがな。
てめえ、言っていいことと悪いことがあるだろうが。
思ったことを言っただけだろ。お前の真似だよ。
Wow, 5 seconds after him leaving, they're all destroying each other.
あなたの口から真実を教えてよ、
I don't know, there's some excuse for murder.
The mascot just like happily jumping. Just the icing on it.
もういいや。
ん？
こんなごちゃごちゃ言われるなら俺もう友達いらないわ。なあ学第3ゲームはここから飛び降りればいいのか？
うん、そうだけど、ねえ、結局唯一
The third game is the coffin game.
第3ゲームに進む
Go ahead, jump off the building.
本音で言うとこれ以上自分の借金を増やしたくないから足手まといを置いていきたかったんだよ。はっきり言って友達を信じるとかもうめんどくさいし。
友一にとって友達
You know, oddly enough, I agree with him. It is getting a little old.
昔ある人に言われたんだ。
I mean, it's
I wish it
obvious.
wasn't so painfully obvious he wasn't just saying these things.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. He's talking at the wall loud enough for them all to hear him.
正直今でも友達
So
が
that's
そ
all
んな
part
に
of
大
his
切なのか。
plan, you see.
No, it is, because he's just saying it loud enough for them to hear it.
俺はその言葉を大切にしようと思った。
If he wanted to go, he would have just stepped off into the next game already.
けどもう限界みたいだわ。こんな面倒なら
Buy
一
a
人の方
juice
が
box,
ずっ
it's
といい
all。part of his
ほら、み
plan.
んないいの？ゆういちくんが言っちゃうよ。せめて地獄の第3ゲームに向かうゆういちくんにさ、何か言葉をかけてあげれば。自分はまだゆういちくんの
How hellish can the third game be if it's meant to be played with other people, and he's about to go there alone?
To be honest, I kind of hope he does go there alone. I'm not really interested in anyone else. Or even him, but you know, whatever.
いや、これでせいせいしたよ。
I'm just saying it's a game that's meant to be played with like 5 people, but he's about to go play it alone.
Let's see him out gambit himself.
こんな方法でしか守れ
Well, I mean, this game here has been like
ごめんね。
a Jackbox game, right?
お母さん。
Try playing a Jackbox game alone.
Oh yeah, it's a little miserable.
ゆういちを一人で行か
Well,
せる。
looks like I win again. The only one voting is me.
学先生、
うん、
実は俺もゲーム中に嘘をついた。だから俺にもペナルティを下してくれ。
今さら何さ。
第3ピリオドで俺と志保ちゃんが付き合ってたという陰口があっただろう。あの時学先生は言ったよな。
その時の2人に恋愛感情がゼロだったら嘘になるかもね。
俺は志保ちゃんに恋愛感情なんて持ったことはない。
はどういうこと？
Okay, that's just a straight up
み
lie.
んなの友情を壊そうとしたのはある人の心を独占したかったからだ。
だからそれが志保様なんでしょ。
Oh, the thing I alluded to 2 episodes
俺が
back.
本当に好きなのは
は
Ishibe.
ゆういちだったんだ。
Yeah, the
Oh, what? Wait, what?
Okay.
No, I
They
told
did
you.
it.
I told you before. There was
ゆういち
the
に振り向いてもらえ
picture of the gay kiss scene, and y'all were trying to figure out if the picture was real or not.
ための作り話でしょ。
分かってる。証明すればいいんだ。
He's lying right now. He's gonna take the L to go with his friend, but I'm here for it.
お前初め
See
て。
this again. Probably where the picture comes from.
俺は初めてだ。
It was real. It was real, everybody.
とりあえずメガネは外すぞ。
And that's the picture.
証明完了。第3ゲー
Do
ム
you
は
think he was serious?
お幸せに。
行こう、ゆういち。俺とお前なら。
Okay, honestly, shitting on this show for 6 episodes has now been worth it. That was fucking funny.
I still don't think it was worth it.
なんか超展開になっちゃいましたね。
They fell off the building and died.
Wait, what?
He's already done this game before.
I'm joking, but the image they just showed was those two laying on the ground. And they did just fall off a building, so... Like I said, next game is Coffin Game.
I'm actually surprised there wasn't just the ball pit at the bottom of it. Like, the whole point of it is, like, the deception of, like, oh, yeah, you're totally jumping off and gonna, like, suicide, right? It's like, no, that's not gonna happen. Not this show. But no, they just hard hit the floor. What assholes. The people who designed this game. I mean, sure, they kidnap people, force them to break up their friendships, put them under millions of debt, but the falling onto a hard floor, that's too far.
To be honest, I'm surprised something that pardon, something like that even flew. Japan is such a like homophobic culture,
Except for all the boys love anime that showed up on this season alone.
and I'm still surprised that that shit shows up.
I mean,
I'm
in the
like
last
really
season
surprised
too,
by it.
every season there's a couple of boys love anime. I just
It's
don't
called
think
just
it.
how they recontextualize it.
I don't think it redeems the last 6 episodes.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
that's
that
pretty
redeeming.
fair.
I'm talking about the laugh I got out of it kind of redeems it. Not the actual content itself.
Well, again,
Yeah, if you can wrap around to being, like, ridiculous enough to be silly, that's at least enjoyable then, right?
I mean, for me,
Right.
we had already discussed it, showed a picture, and talked about it, and everything like that, so it wasn't even worth a laugh to me.
I mean,
I
I
don't know, I didn't
genuinely
believe
didn't
it
think
until
it was
now,
real.
so...
Yeah.
I
yeah.
guess I brought it up because I thought it was real, so I already had.
Mhm.
It already had
Yeah.
buy-in as concept from me.
Mhm. But I suppose that does leave us at least on a clean cliffhanger now. We have no idea what's going to happen next. We have these two, and they're going to be doing a game with each other.
That's interesting.
Ostensibly both being the villains.
Oh no, remember, it's friends game. They have to remain friends in order to continue.
Ah, right.
It's the whole concept of the game. Like,
So
I
is the season 3
don't...
up there?
I don't understand all the little bits about the show, but I understand the whole, to progress, you have to remain friends.
Right. The main context of the show. Which of course makes me wonder, so what's gonna happen to those 3 up top, and are their feelings relevant now at all?
I don't give a shit.
No, they'll join back in. I mean, you're looking at it right here on the end card.
It flew by really fast. Read it off.
No, it's right here. Like, literally. Would you close the page?
It auto-played.
No, every episode ends with a photograph that says, "I wish it were so." It's a picture of them all friends.
Yeah, and they wish
gotta,
they were
like-
friends.
Oh no, I was looking for like a different one where it like said what everyone's scores were just before the end.
Oh, I don't give a shit about that.
Because that was like a lot of information to read at once.
Well, no, it's just who won, how much money they got, and then a little notation on the bottom about how much it was divided because of the twist ending.
Game cleared 2 million yen. However, since they reached the goal, Yuichi and Tenji will receive a 900,000 yen of the debt acquired in this game as a penalty. So yeah, the others are actually completely free. They're gone.
They're not gone. They still have they still have more debt than they have won. It's just that the 2 people that finished had a winning, and then they also had a debt added, so they have more debt to now clear.
Right.
But again, that's an element of the show that doesn't fucking matter at all. All you need to know is that they have a number of debt. The actual number doesn't matter. You can keep watching the show without paying any attention to it. It's a motivation. That's it.
Alright. So, at this point, I think let's go ahead and do a quick prediction. My prediction for what the game is going to be is keep talking and nobody explodes. They have to defuse a bomb together.
Which Jackbox game are we going for next?
There is a Jackbox version of that, actually. But let's
I
talk
know,
and
that's what I'm
nobody
saying.
explodes is also just wonderful on its own. What about you, Theta? What game do you think they're going to play next?
I got no idea. I was trying to, for a moment, break it down, based on the clues that we've seen and everything.
Mhm.
I got no fucking idea, and I don't care, so I'm just say fun employed.
There you go. And what about you, Shai? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm hoping for a rap battle.
What's
There is
the?
also a rap battle Jackbox game.
Yeah, so what's the one
The
with
one
the
with the
robots?
right?
Yes. what is it called? I don't remember.
I don't know. I played it once.
I've only
Right,
seen
right,
people
right.
play it.
It was fun though.
All I know is I'd be terrible at it.
It's Mad Libs. How can you be terrible at Mad Libs?
Not understanding what adjectives and nouns are.
Yeah,
You know,
classic
that's
Griff.
probably fair.
I'm just
All
saying
right,
that's
I thought you had
how.
to write the whole thing. I didn't know it was bad.
That's how you
Libs.
can be bad at Mad Libs, is not understanding grammar or word
And
use.
plus, you can just press the autofill button. It will fill in the words for you if you don't want to.
Oh no, that's cheating. This is Jackbox.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
it
do
also
this.
always gives you a bot, and the bot is always bad. So that's what
I'm just saying, physically you can do that if you didn't want to actually do anything.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that the bot autofills, and you can see how bad the bot is.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
it's
before
terrible.
we start
Actually,
playing
this is fair.
Jackbox, I think this is probably a good point to wrap it up, don't you? Alright.
Yeah, probably. I'm pretty ready to wrap up the show in general.
Oh,
The next
gosh.
part needs to like
Luke.
really be good. It needs to really be good. There's still
All
6
right.
episodes left.
Alright then, so this has been Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Shy, and that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time, everybody. See ya! Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?